A welterweight quote unquote banger has been established between Bilal Muhammad and Ian Machado Gary. This is likely, a title eliminator bout. Um, it's a fight to make. Obviously, these two guys are close to the title. In the rankings, they've done great things. Both have taken recent L's, and it's time to see who deserves the title shot more. This is going to be one big point fighting match. Obviously, both of these guys are not really known for highlight reel KOs. More so, it's kind of like, fight IQ usage, mixing it up pretty well. It's going to be really just highly competitive. Um, I wouldn't call this a 50-50 fight, but I would say it definitely ends in a really close decision. I'm leaning towards Ian Gary here. I've said in previous videos that Ian Gary, his talent, what makes him unique is his ability to kind of read opponents before he fights them and minimize what they're good at. So take his fight against Michael Venom Page, for example. Michael Venom Page is known for crazy knockouts, excellent precision, and Ian just kind of turned that all off and made MVP look like Neil Magny. No offense to Neil Magny, but you know what I mean. Like it just made MVP look more mediocre than a future superstar in the UFC. Bilal Muhammad equally as dangerous in that same regard. He knows how to mix it up well and just kind of outpunch, outpace, outfight his opponents. So I see these two clashing, and I see it being, like I said, very competitive, a big back and forth. It just goes down to the wire. We might even have like a couple rounds where it's just a draw, like neither fighter wins over the other. Um, Although both of these guys again are pretty good at mixing it up, I see this fight being almost entirely on the feet as well. But like I said, I just feel like Ian Gary is going to land an extra punch. Maybe have a couple more minutes of control time, whether it's in the clinch or on the ground. And that's just going to give him the fight. Just like I don't even know how to say it. It's just by such a small margin, Ian's going to win this fight. It might be a split decision win for Ian. F it. I would predict that this fight ends with a split decision win favoring Ian Gary. I think it's gonna be, like I said, 50-50 going down to the last few seconds of this fight, and I just see Ian Gary doing something to give him an edge when it comes to the decision. And that's really it. Let me know what you think.